Hello all, Jeff here with a new video. Today in Forza Motorsport 7 we have got 6 new Forzathon challenges ready. Now you can do these up to April the 1st. First event is called Spectacular Journey. First challenge, complete 3 laps of Monza in an exotic GT division car. The second challenge here is to stay on track at Virginia International Raceway in a Sport GT division car. Third challenge, win a race in a hypercar. Do all those and you get the 2013 Bentley Continental GT Speed. The second event is called Fingers Crossed. First challenge, win a race. The second challenge is to beat a rival. And the third challenge is to complete a Pass the It tag event. Do all those challenges and you win the 1972 Chrysler Valiant Charger. As an Australian, I've been really looking forward to this car, as I don't have the Hot Wheels expansion in Horizon 3. The third event is called Flock Together. The first challenge is to complete 3 laps in the 1973 Ford XB Falcon GT. The second challenge is to go at least 120 miles an hour in the 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. That's about 196 kilometers an hour. The third challenge is to complete a race in the 1998 Eagle Talon. Do all those challenges and you win the 1972 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. The fourth challenge, fourth event, nighttime driving. First challenge, complete a race at night. Second challenge, complete a race at Yas Marina at night. Third challenge, win a race at night. Do all those and you get the Plymouth Prowler. Perhaps the last Plymouth ever made. I don't know. And then there is 2 arms. Challenge 1. Complete 5 laps in a vintage sport coupe. The second challenge is to beat a rival in rivals mode. And the third challenge is to complete a race in the 2010 Noble M600. Do all those and you'll win the Surely You Joust driver gear. And the next event is Touring Italy. First challenge, complete a race of Monza in an exotic GT car. Third challenge, go at least 100 miles an hour at Mugello. That's 161 kilometers an hour. And the third challenge is to win a race at night in a Forza GT division car. Do all those and you win the 2013 Audi R8 V10 Plus, an update of the car that graced the covers of Forza Motorsport 3. So there's a lot to do and you've got plenty of time to do them. What I'm showing you here is what to do if you want to get them done quickly. Multiple events at once. So we got the Centenario. So 3 laps of Monza in an exotic GT car. That's one of the challenges. Another challenge is to win a race, full stop. And the third challenge in this race is to complete a race at Monza in an exotic GT car. As you see with the captions above, it tells you, I'm going to tell you what event it's for, what challenge it is, what you need to do, if you want to get these done quickly. And what I'm showing you now is how you get them done quickly. You can do them individually if you like, if you want to take your time. As somehow I make a move in the second chicane. Mind you, this is single player. If this was multiplayer, we would have all got murdered at Redifilio, but they race clean in single player. Don't know how. Anyway, the cover car of Forza Horizon 3 has won the race. 3 challenges done at once. Now, if everything doesn't update, as you can see there, restart the game. Once you restart the game, everything is updated. As you can see, Fingers Crossed and Touring Italy weren't updated straight after the race. I had to restart. Now the second race I'm going to show you, with the Ford XB Falcon. So I just simply have to do 3 laps in this car. That's the first challenge for this race. The other one is the second part of Touring Italy, which is do at least 100 miles an hour at Mugello, and I've already done it. It's as simple as that, so I can just do the 3 laps. I've actually finished 3rd here. what I noticed in this race is Mazda 3 MPS is just as fast as this thing. And as you can see, everything's updated. So we go on with the next race. So Forza GT cars, I'm using the Porsche RSR. That is a level up reward. Was also gifted with the December Bounty Hunter Challenge, and also gifted for, I think it was January leagues. So yeah, so the challenges I'm doing here: complete a race at night and win a race at night in a Forza GT division car, as the caption above previously just showed. And this is the final lap. The Hurricanes went wide, and so is the Gallardo, catching up to him on the back straight. Single player means there's no Newbury here. They race pretty clean, and there's the move done. Simple as that. Into the last corner we go. Got to win. Now the thing with nighttime driving is, I thought I could do all 3 nighttime driving challenges at once. Nah, you have to do them separately, which I totally understand. And a level up reward I've got here is the Bugatti Veyron. Only way you can win this car, and I've already got it, so I'm like, I may as well buy it and make a bit of money at the auction house, because there may be a fair few people that still don't have this car. So I thought I'd help someone out. So as you can see, touring Italy's done, and I've got my 2013 Audi R8 V10 Plus. It's as simple as that. Next one is complete race at Yas Marina at night and 5 laps in a vintage sport coupe. So I decided to go with perhaps the timeless E-Type Jag. Such a good looking car, and it's still pretty fast today. It's hard to believe that this thing is like, what, 55 years old, if maybe even more. Such an iconic car. So yeah, I mean, the convertible is probably more iconic, but in saying that, the hardtop's probably the faster car, as is the case with most hardtops versus convertibles. Anyway, 5th lap about to be completed. Again, 2 Forzathon challenges completed at once. So yeah, now the next challenge I'm doing is beat a rival. Just do any rivals challenge, that's fine. I'm doing this one ahead of the curve, so it's part of Fingers Crossed Challenge 2 and 2 Arms Challenge 2, both the same challenge. So Hyundai Veloster N, that's the car you have to use. I'm doing this challenge because if you just post 1 lap here, you will be gifted exclusive Hyundai driver gear. Now, it's not the driver gear that you get in level up rewards or prize crates. It's a different colour. If you haven't done bounty hunter challenges, go do them, because you get the chance to win some exclusive cars. For example, February there's the GT3 RS 911, a 93 Mustang Forza Edition, Jag XU20 Forza Edition. Who knows what they are in later in March. You might be doing them right now. But as you can see, everything's updating perfectly. Perhaps for the first time ever. Now, here is another 3 challenge race. So, win a race at night. That's one, and we're at night. Stay on track at VIR in a Sport GT car. Yep, Sport GT division race here. Complete a race in the 2010 Noble M600 Sport GT car. Last lap, last corner. He sees me coming. There we go. There's the win. It's another 3 challenge race. It's just as simple as that. And there it is. Now, nighttime driving is done. And there is my Plymouth Prowler. And the Surely You Joust driver gear as well. Now, next race I'm going to do is Spectacular Journey 3. Win a race in a hypercar. So I've decided to use the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, and yeah, this is a really good car. Now for some reason So I just went with the next race. I, you know, all those random races that pop up in free play. Homestead Mini, not the best. And I went wide because I was expecting to go further down the track to the main straight. But lost the lead. Could have, you know, had a very easy win there. But I ended up taking back first place. It's a very tight circuit. I'd imagine if this pops up in multiplayer, it would just be carnage at every corner. But there you go. There's a race won in a hypercar. And there is my 2013 Bentley. Now, go at least 120 miles an hour in the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. This car's bone stock. The thing I don't like about single player drag racing against AI is, look at the cars I'm going up against, like a Ferrari F40 Competizione, Veyrons. And they're just the power's just all gone. Anyway, the last one I'm going to show is Past the It. So it's a multiplayer event. It's very much a good old fashioned Forza Horizon playground game. The other challenge is to complete a race. Past the It counts as a race. I thought I'd see if that's true, as I'm it. But I was thinking, on playground games count as online races in Horizon 3. So I thought, hang on, something like this should count as a race in Forza 7, which it does. And that's all done. There's my Valiant, and there's my Trans Am. That's all the Forzathon events done. There's the Valiant with the Surely You Joust driver gear. Very shiny indeed. Now I'm just going to test this because it's already a very long video, but as an Australian, I'm so pumped that you can finally, you know, tune this thing, upgrade this thing. Yes, this is an Australian made Chrysler. Chrysler made cars in Australia for a fair bit. In fact, at Bathurst, this was second fiddle to the Ford Falcon and Holden Tirana. When the first Valiant Chargers were released, they had 3-speed gearboxes from a pickup truck. Then they put a 4-speed in this. Best result at Bathurst was 3rd in 72. After that, you never saw these things race. And by the late 70s, Chrysler Australia was bought out by Mitsubishi, and that marked the death of the Australian Chrysler. Who knows where V8 supercars will be now. But anyway, I'll just show you all the cars that you can win the Forzathon now. As I conclude for this Forzathon. Now, you've got until April the 1st to complete all of these challenges, so you've got plenty of time. Do them however you like, quickly, as long as you like. There's some really good cars here. Anyway, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe. This is Jeff here, and happy racing. Cheers.